The morning began like every other morning in human history. Coffee machines hummed, children complained about school, airplanes crossed the sky without fear. Nobody noticed the end approaching, because the end did not arrive with aliens, or nuclear war, or an asteroid. It arrived with silence. At first, nothing looked different. Then suddenly, every bird in the sky shot eastward like bullets. Cars flipped violently through the air. People were ripped from the ground before they even understood what was happening. And across the entire planet, the wind began to scream. Because Earth had stopped rotating. Instantly. Right now, as you listen to this, Earth is spinning at nearly 1,670 kilometers per hour. You never feel it, the same way passengers on a smooth airplane never feel motion. But the movement is always there. Constant, invisible, ancient. And the moment it disappears, everything dies with it. The planet stops, but the atmosphere doesn't. The oceans don't. You don't. Inertia keeps everything moving at the speed Earth had been rotating only seconds earlier. Cities become slaughterhouses. Buildings tear apart like paper. Steel bends. Glass explodes outward in glittering storms. Entire forests flatten in seconds. The atmosphere transforms into a global shockwave moving faster than sound. The sky itself becomes a weapon. Some people survive the first minute. Not many. Those underground, those deep inside subways, those lucky enough to avoid the collapsing world above them. But survival only means they live long enough to witness something worse. The oceans begin to move. Earth's rotation has always pulled seawater outward toward the equator. That is why our planet bulges slightly around its center. But now, the force is gone, and the water obeys gravity alone. Entire oceans start migrating toward the poles. Imagine walls of water taller than mountains crossing continents. Imagine entire countries disappearing beneath black waves. New York vanishes first. Tokyo vanishes beneath roaring floods. Coastlines are erased from existence as if they were drawings washed from paper. Ships are thrown miles inland. Cities drown in darkness and salt water. And above it all, the sky keeps roaring. The winds never stop, hundreds of miles per hour. Hot enough in some places to ignite forests instantly. Cold enough elsewhere to freeze flesh solid within minutes. Because Earth no longer has normal days. No sunrise, no sunset. One side of the planet faces the sun endlessly. The other faces eternal night. On the bright side, temperatures climb beyond survival. Rivers evaporate. Roads melt. The ground cracks beneath unbearable heat. People hide underground, praying for machinery to keep working just one more day. On the dark side, the world freezes. Entire oceans harden into endless plains of ice. Snow falls over dead cities that will never see sunlight again. Human civilization fractures into isolated pockets beneath the surface. Old military bunkers become homes. Subways become villages. Children grow up without ever seeing the sky. And slowly, humanity begins changing. People stop talking about countries. Flags lose meaning. Borders disappear. The only thing that matters now is survival. Food, heat, water, oxygen. The survivors move toward the only habitable place left on Earth. A thin ring between the burning side and the frozen side. A permanent twilight zone. An endless sunset wrapping around the planet like a scar. There, humans build the last cities. Small, violent, desperate. Wars begin again. Not for power, but for warmth, for clean water, for a few extra days of life. And somewhere in the darkness, scientists realize something horrifying. Earth could not stop like this naturally. No earthquake could do it. No asteroid could do it. No known force in the universe could halt an entire planet in a single instant. Something impossible touched Earth. Something powerful enough to interrupt the motion of a world. But humanity may never discover what it was, because by the time the question is asked, civilization is already collapsing. Years later, the planet looks unrecognizable from space. One half burns red beneath endless sunlight. The other disappears beneath frozen darkness. No city lights, no aircraft, no signs of the civilization that once believed itself immortal. Only silence. Cold, endless silence. And somewhere underground, a little child asks a question no one can answer anymore. What did the ocean look like? And for the first time in human history, there is nobody left alive who remembers it clearly. Because Earth was never truly ours. We were only passengers. Tiny creatures surviving on a spinning rock suspended in darkness. And the moment that spinning stopped, the illusion of safety vanished forever. The universe did not hate humanity. It did not attack. It simply reminded us how fragile we had always been.